I'm John Taylor. I'm the Chairman of Process Instrument Solutions and proud partner for Daniel Measurement and Control. We are the master representative for Daniel throughout EMA, which is Europe, Middle East and Africa. And we are not just experts in the Daniel product range, but also master rep means that we hold considerable amount of spare parts and complete instruments. One of the instruments I'd like to talk about today is the senior orifice fitting. Really what Daniel's reputation has been built on over these many years. It is the de facto standard in the oil and gas industry for dual chamber orifice flow fittings. So this is a 3D model of a senior orifice fitting. And this was actually manufactured by Mr. Sonny Simmons, who is the Vice President of Sales for Daniel. And it's quite clever because you imagine a fitting of this size would normally weigh quite a lot, but obviously done in plastic makes it a lot easier to demonstrate to customers. So what you have here is a dual chamber, what we call a dual chamber fitting. And this fits in the pipeline. It's good for gas and hydrocarbon measurement. And it's the ability to actually inspect and change orifice plates in a live process. It allows you to remove the orifice plate from the flow line, inspect that orifice plate, and if necessary replace it and replace any seals or gaskets. So as you can see in this 3D model, the orifice plate is sitting in the pipeline here. This is showing what we call a butt weld end. We can also offer this as a flange connection, and this is the upstream connection, which is always flanged. It's a cast bodied, made of two cast parts. The lower chamber, which is the one that is in the pipeline and contains the orifice plate in its fitting, and the upper chamber, which allows you to isolate the lower chamber and remove the orifice plate under flow conditions. This arrangement, which we'll go through in detail in part 2 of this video, is how we remove the orifice plate from the line up into the upper chamber and allow you to remove it from the complete fitting to be able to inspect that, and how you go about equalising the top chamber from the bottom chamber and isolating it, and the reverse of how you put the orifice plate back in and how you lower that back into the process line. This fitting comes anything from a 2-inch up to a 24-inch, which is a huge device, as you can imagine. And the orifice plates can be supplied, calculated for any flow rate. We do have a range of standard bores that we can offer, which allows certain calculated differential pressures, where a differential pressure transmitter can be fitted to this. In fact, we can have high and low range differential pressure transmitters fitted to this for the low end of a flow rate and for a high end of a flow rate. The other unique aspect of this is that we guarantee that this orifice plate will always fit directly in the midstream of the pipe, and this is due to a patented device that always locates that orifice plate in the right position. And again, when we do part 2 of this demonstration, we'll demonstrate how that happens and how it aligns. This fitting can be done in either cast carbon steel, various types and for various different applications. It can also be done in 316 stainless steel. We will stock flange to flange versions of this, anything from 2 up to 6 inch. Anything above 6 inch would be factory order, and we stock the complete kit of spare parts for this fitting. Whether that is something simple as the lubricating grease, if it's gaskets, if it's seals, if it's slide valves, even handles which allow you to rotate the various valves to open the bottom chamber or the top chamber. In part 2 we'll go through the technical detail of how you use this device, and this will be backed up with the online documentation that we have on our website. Thank you for watching.